now brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A throw out wide, caught by Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. Operating from the gun. Booth looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dalvin Cook, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Jaguars 7, Colts 0.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. Corey Littleton there on the tackle. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And some room to work. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
Marlon Mack with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up? Now nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Brett Maher.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do. The
catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Boom. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Booth. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Justin Rohrwasser on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
It's headed right. It's no good. He misses wide of the upright. And this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
He'll start on the ground with Mack. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Allen's going to keep it on the option. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags 26. A gain there of 30 big ones. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Marr on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Colts 21, Jaguars 7. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st and 10, Booth escaping, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
From the gun,
The 33-yard line.
Forced out to his left. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. A quick pass out to Juju. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
They'll run it with Mack. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
On the play. Second and goal at the Jaguars' 7-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
7-yard line.
From the 7 now, it's third and goal. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Colts add on to their lead. Marr now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Colts 28, Jaguars 7. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Booth. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. On 3rd down, boom, throwing middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down. Back to throw. Booth. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
56 to Mark, boy. 56. Check 56. Go, dude. Let's go. 56.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Third down.
Allen off the play fake. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Hey, watch the slant.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's second down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and
To throw on 3rd down. Booth setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Throwing on 1st down. Booth. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Operating from the gun. Booth. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Jags are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dalvin Cook as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. A final shot before half for Allen. Lets it fly for Thielen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Right here. 56.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Allen now looks to throw, and it's complete. Henry, and he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
56, the mark, boy, 56. Check 56.
On play action, Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. K'Lavon Chaisson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Complete 200.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. To throw, it's Allen. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Check, check.
Allen to throw once more. Flushed out right. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Chase Claypool with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Jaguars.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Down and 4.
From the gun, Booth. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Booth going deep for, he's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. Stephon Diggs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Colts 42, Jaguars 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt the return.
25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
Now the second down throw on target. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
On third down, Booth. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 42. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Brings up second.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards there on the pickup, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Watch it.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. The kick by Maher is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Booth. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On 1st and 10. Booth. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Colts 45.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a carry from Mack. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
At the 47.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. On 2nd down now. It's Mack. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Booth. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Booth. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Going deep for Diggs. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Colts 52, Jaguars 27. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Throwing after the interception. Booth being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Booth going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 1st down. Booth. That'll be complete to Cook. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
35-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Booth. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Operating from the gun. Booth. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Jaguars get a score closer. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Makes the score Colts 52. Jaguars 34.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career, and Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st down, Colts.